Omemai, I worship you. Yes, Omemai, indeed, I worship you. Yeah, that song is from our sister. Not yes. Today got to be our birthday. Well, before the end of the show, we're going to wish her happy birthday because today she clocked 50 years. Yes, her golden jubilee is another great chapter of her life. Yeah, welcome to Friday entertainment. Like, yes, today is Friday, yes, and it is your favorite afternoon drive show, yes, and I still remember your girl Sandra Nche. Okay, make sure you follow us on every of our social media handle on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. On Instagram and Twitter is Lagoonradio.Ng. On Facebook is Lagoon Radio Nigeria. Yes, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just subscribe. It's not going to cost you any money. Just press that red button. Anytime we are live or we drop something, you will see it live and direct. Yes, and also you can also be part of this great family by dialing www.lagoonradio so you can listen to it live and direct. And also, do you know we also have Lagoon.News? We are loaded. Okay, my great people, thank God for Friday, the way we do it, the way we'll run the package every Friday. Well, we thank God for today being Friday, today being the 8th of March, 18th, not 8th, 18th. What do God forbid? You want to be going for?
It is fun, man. It's fun.
I understand where I understand where
no waiting they come. God forbid. I don't be following you go.
I understand. I understand where she's going. Anyway, today, like I say, today is 18th of March 2022. Yes. Be grateful to God. Be grateful to God at every given time. No matter what is going on. You understand? No matter what you are going through in life. Just be grateful. I know there's a lot of things happening, but you know what? Be grateful. And that's why I love when my producer starts with Omema, mainly God, wonderful God. It might sound like wonderful God, great Father, great thing. You understand? Omema, thank you. Great things. Omema, God that do everything perfect. That's why I say be grateful to God. Yes, our time right now is 10 minutes past the hour of 2 p.m. and we're still live and direct on our number one, unlike Gospel Radio, where we broadcast live and direct from the Archbishop Palace here in Marina. Like, the way we do our Friday drive show. I'm not here alone. Yes, but don't worry, my bus is not full, but I still have my people riding. Yes, I have my producer and also my...
Good afternoon, everyone. How na day? I hope everywhere is getting better. Yeah, we have been entertained with a lot of things that has been going on right now. So we are here to give you more entertainment on Lagoon Radio and, of course, afternoon drive show. I'm glad to be here. My name still remains Abike Treasure.
Okay. When you give a title just great people, you want to try to write a full, I believe just this word alone will full like two coverable, not just one. Yes, okay, he's not opposite me this time around. Is he in the center or I just think, where will I go? Anyway, I have my talent
in front of you.
I have my talent. He's in front of you. I have my talent in the building.
Yes, welcome. Good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Lagoon Radio. I'm Kayode Ezekiel. You're welcome. We'll give you back to back now.
Back to back.
Give them back to back to back, back to back to back.
Okay, calm down,
you know the fair face.
I love that. And indeed, we are going to give you all back to back. Yes, entertainment. Okay. Okay, okay. I will start. There's something that's training. I think even our brothers and sister in diaspora also knows about this. There's this training thing that's training. But before we start the training thing, the one with the things in afternoon drive show, we're here to entertain you. We are here to bring in one or two things that's training or happening to be able to bring it. You understand? We talk about it, we laugh over it, so we can be able to release those stress that we're passing through. My sister, don't you understand? There's a lot of stress.
It's you.
This. The traffic alone, the no lights, no water, things are just. Anyway, it is great. It is well. Okay, I will start with these. Before I start, you be a part of today afternoon drive show. It's just not only we will be talking, but you that's listening to me. Yes, you, omoge, you, uncle, you, auntie, you, mommy, you, anybody, anywhere you are, whether you're in your office or anyone, be part of today afternoon drive show by calling us. You understand? Contribute your own view. It also help us so much to learn one or two things. The number you call in is 08189524666. Let me call the number again. 08185, pardon me, 08189524666. That's 666. Yes, to be part of to the afternoon drive show. So what I want to throw in now, I'll say question I want to throw in: what will you do if a woman walk up to your wife and land her a dirty slap?
Why did you start with the bass boots?
This is what is training. Everybody's hot. Everybody in the nation is hot.
Why una this Lagoon Radio, we does not support violence.
It's not a violence. It's not
this page does not support violence.
It's not a violence. Like I said, what will you do if a lady walked up in front of you and slapped your wife front of you? Be a part of it by calling us. If you don't want to call, you want to send in your message. You want to send in your message. Tell us what will you do. You can drop a message on our Facebook, on our Instagram, or even on our Twitter. We're going to respond to it. Or also a text message. That
you said, what will you do if a woman walks up to your wife and slap her in your presence, right? Make it vice versa. You understand?
No way, I understand.
So that we have plenty of people listening to us. What would you do as a woman?
I'm just coming up. Calm down. I'm just like, because of that things that's training right now. But also it happens to also men too. If you are a woman, how will you feel when a man walks in front of you and slapped your husband or abuse your husband in a wrong manner? How will you take it? Will you tell your husband, darling, it's okay, let's go home? Or will you rant like a woman? Or will you say, oh, sorry, sir, only let's go home? How will you rant? And in another way, if you're still single and your fiancé or your friend, and you're standing with your friend, you're a female, you're standing with your male friend, and another female friend, another male friend comes and hits your guy, or even a female comes up and hits, how will you react? Let's know your reaction. Okay, let me start with my people. Yes, thank you so much, my praiser. Let's start with my people in the studio, and let's hear from your own opinion. Let me start with Ezekiel. How will you feel when you are in front of your let me say your fiancé? I'm just using that, and
you got it now. You got the question.
And two of you are just gisting, and another woman comes. You didn't know what's going on, just slapped your woman. How will you feel?
Yeah, sure, I won't be happy. Sometimes you just have to see, anger does not know its boundaries when it comes to human beings. You may, if I should react the way I feel that time, because even as you're saying it, it has never happened though. I'm getting annoyed already. So if I
Bele.
could, the last thing I will ever do is to hit a woman.
Oh, okay.
A woman comes and hits my wife,
Slap her, pam,
slap her. Where?
dirty slap.
I think it's a woman thing. It's a woman to woman thing. I won't be happy. All the same, it doesn't warrant me reacting or hitting the woman.
Hitting the woman back.
I can't do that. Because if I should hit the woman and something happens to her, at that moment, it will still tell on me. And
Okay.
But what will you do that moment? You will just be watching, or you will not try to.
Even it has happened to me.
Okay.
Okay.
When I was in secondary school, I was in maybe was it SS2 or SS3? My classmates slapped me in the class where everybody was. I didn't do anything. And today, I can say I'm better off. And what I want to say is, life is. I think life is beyond the present. And if you don't limit your reasonabilities, that person that just eats your partner now, you wouldn't know what might have happened, and maybe you would have loved to do the worst to your wife.
Okay.
I didn't mean you are aware of this, honestly speaking, because sometimes we just need to be patient and be patient. But the truth is, I can't eat that woman because it's my wife. That will be the last thing.
Okay,
But
somebody's saying that. How would you react? Not how you feel.
I
Normal, you not feel good. How will you
course,
react?
Reaction is what people will see
Okay.
in you. Maybe when the thing happened, of course, I would not hit the man. The woman. I would just calm down, woman.
You react
Calm down. And if I could perceive she's not
answering. Okay.
I would just walk away with my wife.
So you drag your wife.
I tell you,
You drag her.
Okay. In the accent. Okay. Let's just say that. In the accent, there are some women that they are very stubborn.
Yes.
In the accent that you're trying to drag your woman, and she still insists.
She wants to fight.
Yes.
She wants to fight.
It means that's not my wife. Honestly speaking, that's the truth. My wife.
Your wife cannot.
In such situation, my wife will listen to.
Will listen to you.
My wife.
Interesting.
Not my side chico.
Your wife. What are you trying to say?
No.
A side chick is a woman too.
Is a woman.
Your wife is a woman
If
too.
a woman could be if a woman could be a side, honestly, if a woman could be a side chick,
Yeah.
you know what that means?
What
does it mean?
I want to listen. What?
Honestly speaking, there is a place of integrity. Even your worst should not be that. Your worst, if you are in that herb, you shouldn't be a side chick. It doesn't speak too well of you. So if you could be a side chick, you will not even I will not even care whether you are slapped or not. I will
you just go.
I will just go.
You're a bad zaddy.
You walk away.
You
walk your side chick. Wait. Do you know there is some
I
side
cannot
chick?
even have it in Jesus' name.
Not you.
We have a lot of people listening to us, and we have different categories of people listening to us.
I'm scared now.
Can I say
The questions are getting too much.
No. Can I say something? Do you know there are some side chicks that's better than own wife?
Yeah, Sandra, don't break the tape. Which kind?
No, do you know why I say that?
Sandra.
Let there's some
side
chick you see that they will respect the man to the core. When I mean respect, you understand? When they see the man, you understand, they feel like, oh, uncle, daddy, whatever you call the person. But you see that wife that feel like, oh, because it's my property. So, and I've seen some wife that's, something like this happen. I'm expecting her to honey, calm down. You understand? And at least calm your husband down. You understand? And, talk to your husband. Let your husband know your voice. And you understand your husband's voice. In this this kind of thing,
situation,
you can be able to talk to her and your husband understand your voice and walk away.
Sandra,
This thing I'm telling you is not joke.
I can relate. The truth is this. Let me pray for you before I say what
you didn't need to pray for me.
No, which one?
listen,
Don't take it personal.
Let me pray for Sheyi.
Don't take it personal.
Sheyi,
yeah, I'm
you will
listening.
not be a good side chick to a married man. Say amen.
Amen.
Amen. What is see? No matter how you try to pamper it, no matter how true you like dress it, being a side chick to a married man is just too bad for you. It doesn't. Whether you are good,
we are not talking about
wait, listen to me.
Yeah.
Whichever way, violence should not be used to cater for violence. Just let the sleeping dog lie. Don't see the moment if you are that I know myself.
Yeah.
If I should get annoyed, honestly speaking, I can break bottles.
Shebi na bottles you go break. She no kill person.
You don't kill person.
See, if I should break bottles, okay. In the course of breaking bottles, are you saying you cannot kill somebody?
We go for you.
That's the truth. So the best is just like be calm. It's maturity.
Yeah.
Just calm down. Hello, man. I shouldn't have done this now. Sorry. Just chill. What happened? If you can resolve it, fine. If you can't, just go home, jeje. Don't even, because the moment you start reacting, you may even wound that woman there. They will come and arrest you. It could result to anything.
But if you know the husband, will you be able to talk to the husband, or you take?
It's one of those things to settle the matter.
Okay.
That's why I said if you can resolve it there, and if you can do it later. And if you know the woman, if you know where they live, you can go there
and sort it out later.
And sort it. That I think being a Christian, it has taught us a lot of things, and it's still teaching us.
Okay, the same questions go to the lady. Let me hear from the lady aspect.
Oh, yeah, of this.
My let me ask.
When will you say that? I don't like the Yoruba.
So, what do you mean in Yoruba?
Like the but like they borrow your husband and slap.
Dirty slap.
According to Tribune newspaper, they target dirty slap.
No, even what I have is dirty slap.
Dirty slap.
Dirty slap.
I don't know the slap that is dirty.
You have not received dirty slap. I've received dirty slap
before. So you know dirty slap when you receive one.
You know when they slap you dirty slap, those stars will come out. Film.
That's true.
No, see, my late father actually asked me to do homework. And I was watching movie. Immediately, I hear his voice coming. You understand? I start I pick my book.
Yes.
Start jotting things. I wasn't even reading. I knew what. I didn't even know he would start like. He's just like, oh, you're reading or you're watching movie. I said, no, I'll be reading, Daddy. You know, ask, okay, let me see your assignment. I didn't even read it. I just you know when you say plain paper, I just wanted to write. So to be like, whether I didn't get it or not, at least I was saying that I wrote something, but I didn't understand it. The next thing, just like, I had movie play. I see me. True to God. I didn't watch movie. Before I finished that True to God, he landed.
Something has landed.
The slap landed on your face.
That I see star.
Not even face, on your brain. Because that thing go reset your brain.
I have to cry. Say, where's my mommy?
Do you know that reset your brain? I could recollect then in Bayelsa when we were having the what's it called? INEC training.
Okay.
We will be the POs in our units. You know, well, after the whole show, after the whole training, they now called us like, see you when you get to your station. When they tell you to do something, see, there's no policemen here. They were telling us, of course, they were right. There were no policemen there.
Okay.
No security. So if those community people tell you to write two,
just write it.
Write two. So the moment they slap you, your brain will reset.
Your brain will reset.
Your brain will reset.
Well, okay, back to the question that you ask. You know, it is okay. Somebody coming to my husband. Probably we are outside shopping. You understand, at supermarkets. Let me put it that way. And the guy just walked up and give my
Double
and,
coin.
and borrowed the man that is and borrowed the man that is
But you're not nice.
No, not the man. No, isn't
Yeah,
that your
no,
man?
you're not nice. She's not nice. They borrowed.
And that's what I said. When I said
guys,
yeah means borrow.
But you know I'm not married. Can I say okay, borrow my guy?
Yeah, okay,
Guy,
borrow
right?
your guy.
My
That's-
guy.
No, I put it either you're married or
Okay,
single. Yeah.
okay, borrowed my guy.
Oh,
Am I
shiny
stupid?
batty.
Borrow my guy dirty slap. What will I do? First of all, you know, it's so bad that people react to things publicly. Sometimes you can't blame them because you don't know what actually happened. I watched something on on social media. A guy from in Delta State, he was having issues. I don't know. The video I just saw was just having this back and forth with security people in the bank, inside the bank, you understand, and it threatened to carry one of their system. But it was reacting, and it was public, you know. A lot of people was trying to calm him down, but you know, now him know how it pay now. You get. So number one, I would just tell the guy, calm down. What happened? Like what happened? I'll first look at my guy like, what happened? Because I cannot react. I cannot slap the guy. You want the guy to borrow me slap too?
Yeah.
Do you want the guy to?
It will not become uniform.
It's not become uniform because we are in love. Is it because we are in love?
So the guy, you cannot be a is it Romeo and Juliet?
Which kind Romeo to
Get to be a Romeo to die for your
if
guy.
it is woman to woman, it's okay. But
A man with Ara hand.
I go even say please, Oga. Wait. Oga, what happened? I'll just say, okay, bros, please calm down. What's going to happen now? Calm down.
And
now.
the man said, "Vex, the way
down.
they call him bros, because me, I don't like people calling me bros.
And you know, men, when it comes to that kind of thing, they are not calm. They will never be calm. To you slap a fellow man in public. You won't see trouble. You won't see trouble.
Very well.
You won't see trouble. You know that kind of thing.
You won't see
I know
Chris.
probably my guy too. My want to react in some type of way or something. But I will try my possible best to calm him down. And it's not and if it is not working, I think I'm gonna call people. People egba me. You know that kind of thing, to call people's attention to it, to just save the wahala. Because the truth is that I cannot talk really to the guy because I don't know the kind anger where the guy they carry come. The guy might send me to. I will never.
I think in such a situation we need wisdom.
See, let me tell you the truth. Even if not my husband or God, I don't fit do anything. No, you want me? I don't fit do anything. I will just follow the man.
Wait, doesn't mean that you cannot collect slap for your husband.
I cannot collect. We can slap
Sandra
for
say
what?
now?
What are you saying? Let me slap.
Slap na money.
Like you don't get.
I mean, our word.
But jokes apart, I don't even know what happened.
So if not you, what you go do?
I want to
Sandra
say,
will collect slap
wait.
now.
Let me
Sandra
say,
is a child of God.
no, let me tell you something that happened. This is not far thing. I think my team might be watching it.
Okay.
I know something happened years back, growing up. I didn't even know how that genesis of things happened. What we see that we came out from the car. I think somebody actually blocked Big Daddy. So Big Daddy came out like, oh, you actually at fault. Can't you go like this? Okay, let me move. The man was Ramsey because he has us in the car. He refused to say what. You understand? Because I notice anytime he has us, he carries us, no matter what, he won't scream. He didn't say anything. He would just say, "Please, I have my family here. Please, can you just move? Let me continue where I'm going." The man like, "I'm talking. You're talking," and because of his body, the guy not thought probably. Maybe in a houseboy or whatever. The next year on his ear is tie. I'm like, everybody.
My dear sister.
No, that slap, and everybody, like four of us, we just start look each other. We were just like, what would Big Mommy do? Big Mommy came down from the vehicle and looked at the guy and dragged the wife out of the vehicle, whether his wife or his girlfriend, and slapped the girl. Is that why? He didn't go to the man. He just went to slap
to the lady.
He slapped the lady. Say,
my dear.
I say, as he slapped the lady, say, Go and reset your husband's brain.
Go and reset your husband's brain. Well, we don't go grill. How you go slap me? You slap my husband. You slap me, Joy.
No,
that is double wahala.
No, you didn't get that. The man slapped Big Daddy. So Big Mommy now came out. So there's a girl in the vehicle.
The man slapped Big Daddy.
No, the man that blocked. You understand? Big Daddy was like, "Please, can you move for me?"
Okay.
The man was just shouting, "What do you mean?"
Now slap Daddy.
Like
yes.
as he just thought, like I'm talking like because Big Daddy has small body.
Okay.
He just thought like, "What do you mean?" Tie.
Okay, bye. No problem.
Big Mommy came down from the vehicle and looked at the woman in the vehicle as she didn't react to anything. She opened the side of her own vehicle, the woman's vehicle, and drag her out. The next thing we hear is tie.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about that? I think I love that action. I love that action.
Can you imagine?
You are violent.
Because this place we do not condone, like we do not support violence here. Yeah, please, on Lagoon Radio we do not support violence. We are peaceful people. But if Big Mommy, if she had slapped
the man,
the man might beat Big.
But you know what?
Big Mommy used wisdom.
But
Big Mommy used wisdom. Maybe you be woman. No wala. Bye.
But honestly speaking,
but you know what?
I don't want to.
But that's what disrespectful.
You know what? After then, Big Mommy told us something when we go home. See, you see, my action, what I did is bad. It's not like a Christian. Learn how to forgive, no matter what. Learn how to control your anger, no matter what. You see how Daddy left the man, and me as a woman, instead of me minding my business.
What would Daddy do? You want the guy to beat Daddy up?
No, funny enough, that guy, if he leave that man, he will not even try. He was actually doing it because we are in the vehicle.
Oh.
Even though somebody, like, if maybe he's having a phone call or somebody offended, he's talking, his sight that we're there, he will just calm down. The next, until when we enter his room, back the door, you will just hear his voice. But he will never meet, that call. I think in that aspect is very good in not to embarrass yourself in public, because that's what Big Daddy has been teaching us, that no matter what, you understand that anger thing. But to me, if he asks me if it's my boyfriend or my husband that a man slapped, I will leave my husband and not talk to the man like, "Uncle, have fun now. Where do you beat you? What happened?" Let him be the one that will be making noise. You understand? And trust women, by the time he start making noise and talking, he's not listening. And because I know he has already do it, women drama will come out. I see people start gathering, I will fall for ground and hold him. He slapped me, he beat me. I will use emotional blackmail on him. I'm not going to touch him.
You turn to drama queen.
People will now start being the one that will be separating, like, okay, why would we do that to a woman? You know that kind of thing. My husband will be splashing, like, because he will not understand which kind of drama is this. So that's it. But the truth still remains that I know we're not praying like Shegu say it's not going to happen to him. It's not going to happen to any of us, even you that's listening. But it's still happening. But in case it happened to you, use wisdom. Wisdom is how they put
it's profitable to direct.
So as I've said, I will walk away. That I will try to be calm. Don't do that to my mom or my dad.
You see,
I will not be calm.
What will you do? No, wait. What will you do?
No,
what will you do?
So
because Sandra just said Big Daddy, Big Mommy now. So if it to be your mom, what you go do? Someone just came, like, slapped your mom. Slapped your mom.
If you know happen, let's just pray.
No, wait,
I don't know what I will do, Sha, but I won't walk away. Honestly, I won't walk away.
It's like
we will discuss it later, but I won't walk away.
It's really, as I was saying, should we go back to that Bianca stuff?
It
really takes the grace of God.
Wait,
it's because of the situation you just painted here. You said if it is to be your mom, that
my dad,
your dad,
how would that even happen,
go wrong, go walk away.
When you just say this,
you won't walk away, bad guy.
When you just say you walk away, that thing that comes to me, something I travel home, and this is a far cousin, like, Sandra, I met her in the salon. I was just, big sis, somebody I've not seen. I went to let me hug her. Like, she just pushed me. I'm like, what happened? You flogged me. I'm like, I don't understand.
You flogged me.
No, that I duped.
You duped her.
Yes.
Okay. Money.
Money
issue or
on
something.
you. Actually, me, I do understand where she's coming from. I was speechless. Like, what's going on? You know that kind. How? The next thing I hear on my ear in my chest was like, "Kai."
They don't sound you slap for this life, Sandra.
Before I turn again.
Did you turn the second cheek? As the Bible says.
Listen now.
Okay.
She slapped me. I was still trying to understand why Sister Fee slapped me. Before I able like still thinking, what happened? The next thing on my cheeks again. The second one, I was like,
yes, sir.
After the second one, that thing now do to me that okay, God say if they slap you one ear, sorry, the other way. And listen, no, she slapped me here. I was still thinking out what happened.
What happened? Your brain never reset that time. Let me see. Yeah.
She slapped me on another one. Listen first.
I didn't listen.
She slapped me. After she slapped me the second one. After the second one, like, what have I done? And I turned her like, this is somebody I like, Sister Fee. I turned to start calling her name. I say, if anyone, what's the meaning of this? Why do you slap me? This is somebody that's
you drop the respect. Wait to go body
this was in the main road. This is in the main road. I was like, if anyone, what's the meaning of this? He said, you dropped me. I said, how? That I didn't know anybody in Lagos. You are the only sister and the person I know in Lagos. No, listen, that somebody call in Lagos and say, coming in Lagos, there is a good that I need to clear. And I now send the money. So you know what I pay me? I say, I like as big as you are. So you stood so low for one person that is in their house to dupe you. And you now felt that I'm the one. He said, yes. The person say Lagos. Do I know anybody in Lagos apart from you? You know, you. I know Big Mommy will not do that. My mom will not do it. It's you. As I just hear that one, I turn back. She just turned that maybe I was going. I turned back. I raised sand because there was sand. I raised sand. I packed sand and I throw it. You know, I poured that sand on her eye. I go like, she didn't want to. She dragged me. You know what? I target to just what? Get that her face. She slapped me to hit her back. Aye. As I hit her back, I hit her to walk away. She now started
beating you.
You know that kind beat as in she beat me like, you're a baby to me. And I made sure that she landed on her ground because she was retouching her hair. Make sure that the sand was on her. And you know what? The cloth because she tore my cloth. And I have to go half naked to police station straight. I go to police station and start crying. That this weekend somebody's... I went to the place. She ran away from that place. And she like, I went to her place and the mom was like, oh, she's not here. I said, Mommy, since she's not here, you have to follow me to the police station. You have to appear.
What I really feel about this is that, you know, some people, I don't know why, we've always been saying it. If you're a Christian, it doesn't mean you should be foolish. Yes. Christianity doesn't mean foolishness.
Of course.
There is when you're supposed to react. When the Bible says that when they slap you on the right cheek,
turn to the other one.
Turn to the other one. That is not the meaning. That is not the actual meaning of what we like. What we practice. Oh, I'm a Christian. If you do this to me, okay, I will just let you go. Fine, you know, use your church mind.
It's good.
But how will you prevent it from happening again to you? That is it. That is the question. The woman slapped Sandra first time. Your brain no reset.
No, because you know what, Shegu, you don't understand. Shegu, listen. It is a big sister I see like.
Or maybe now probably she was just trying to Sandra something like that.
No, I saw her. I saw her in the salon. She didn't even see me. I was like, oh, Sister Fee. And I'm like, this is somebody I've not seen for a while. So I now went to hug her. She pushed me. I'm like, sister, what have I done? You know that push? Like, what? Next time I hear it's not like this. It
was hard.
You know that sound of pa. That sound. And when I heard that sound, I just hold my cheeks.
Can you describing?
I was still holding my cheeks to like, what have I done? Oh, okay, maybe I did something wrong to come and greet her. I was just looking at her like, what's the next thing on the other side? Bye. That's when I like, what have I done? People
should just stop that thing. Like, I haven't find myself in a situation whereby I will have to, you know, slap someone. It has never happened. No, it has happened when I was in primary school.
You slapped someone.
I slapped a boy. He was bullying me, so it was like a self-defense. Yeah, which is very understandable. Yes,
Defender.
it was. Yeah, yeah. He was bullying me, bullying all my friends and my siblings. Whenever we, so I was like, today, na me and you. Today, na me and you. So that is it. I don't think after that, I don't think I've ever had any kind of altercation with anyone that will now warrant me slapping the person or that person slapping me.
Back.
Oh, if you don't slap me, oh, don't slap me, oh.
Okay, yes, but like we said, this is a Christian radio. As a Christian, you are no matter what, learn to have self control. No matter what, if they slap your husband, learn to have wisdom. Yes, wisdom. Use wisdom to do it. And if
Not
they
only
slap
husband,
you,
when they slap
and
you.
so they slap you, use wisdom too to do it. Wisdom is the main key. You understand? With wisdom, everything will all live in a peaceful way. Okay, let's go on this music break. When we come back, we'll continue. This is your number one online gospel radio, and we're staying in Afternoon Drive Show.
Ọ̀gá ògo ẹgbà arúgbó ọjọ́ ìwọ nìkan lágbèéká o. Àmọ́ pẹ́ wá wá olórí ayé o kábíyèsí wọlé lọ́sí o. Ó yá gbà á tẹ́wọ́ gbọ́ pẹ́ wá wá. Máa ní ẹ̀rù jẹjẹ omi mímí lẹ́mí lóko ìwọ nìkan lágbèéká. Àwọn ọ̀run sọ̀rọ̀ ògo Ọlọ́run òfurufú fi ṣe ọwọ́ rẹ̀ hàn. Ọjọ́ dé ọjọ́ fọ̀hún ẹni tó fi mọ́lẹ̀ bọ́ra bí aṣọ ìwọ ló tọ́ sí láti gba ọlá àti láti gba ìyìn olórí ayé ọba tó gun ìjì lẹ́ṣin ìwọ nìkan lágbèéká o. Àmọ́ pẹ́ wá wá kábíyèsí ẹgbà o. Ìwọ ló tọ́ sí. Àmọ́ pẹ́ wá wá láti gba ọlá àti láti gba ìyìn.
Lagoon Radio.
belongs to you. I worship. Raise somebody rejoice.
Yes. I'm just enjoying that song from Oluwale. Yes, Sheyi Fumi. Sheyi Fumi Oluwale. The song
I bless God.
I bless God. Yes, I bless God. Okay, our time right now is almost
It's just remaining 11
11
minutes
minutes
before 3.
3 p.m. Yes.
Yep.
We're still live and direct on our number one online gospel radio, where we're broadcasting live from the Archbishop Palace here in Marina. I beg. Make sure you tell somebody to tell another person about Lagoon Radio, to follow us on every of our social media, and on Instagram and Twitter is Lagoonradio.Ng. On Facebook is Lagoon Radio Nigeria, to be part of it. And also go to our YouTube channel, subscribe it, you understand, press the red button, the red bell anytime,
And
any
subscribe.
day, and you'll be part of it. And also you can dial www.lagoonradio to be part of it. Yes, welcome. We're staying after drive show. Yes, before we go on that music break, we have a Boost Abbas that's training in Nigeria. Are we training if you marry and somebody slap your husband or your wife in front of you, what will you do?
If somebody slap you,
or
safe.
even somebody slap you, what will you do? Yes, my people in my my colleagues actually put it in a ginger form, like we'd say that we are here to entertain you. We are here to entertain you. Yes, like we say that no matter whatever that's happening, let wisdom prevail. Wisdom prevail.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
We have a reaction. We have a reaction on that. Yes. Olupray says, above all, self-control is very important. Born again or not, learn to treat everyone with respect, no matter the conflict.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much.
Oluwale, thank you so much for that. Okay, next we have our tale, because we have time right is running. Let's talk about this borrowing thing quickly, just maybe 5 minutes. Let's just this borrow thing that we're too much borrowing. We love borrowing, even to the women. You will see some girls who go and borrow clothes, borrow
There's
makeup,
nothing you
borrow
cannot
this, borrow that,
borrow.
because they want to go and impress somebody. You know, babe.
They want to go impress.
Yeah,
They want to go impress. I don't know.
You can imagine somebody was chatting somebody like on Instagram or wherever. She now went to come and say, please give me trouser, give me top, give me makeup.
Babe, do you know that it's not
everything.
actually easy to be a big girl, to look good, especially in this part of the country.
Baby,
Lagos.
if you didn't have money,
it is not easy.
It.
You
Be
have
yourself.
to keep up. You have to keep up, you know.
beg.
And if you have somebody, if you know that you have somebody that can give you that kind of thing, why not ask? You know, ask and it shall be given unto you. Is that not what is happening to Nigeria? We are asking, and
anyway, like she said, that is exactly what is happening in Nigeria. Like we keep borrowing that. Do you know the borrowing that we are borrowing? Our fourth generation will suffer it.
My dear, I don't want to think about that.
That's
the only thing I do.
that has been my own fear. Oh, you understand?
dear
Because
sister,
even to my own generation right now, the suffer I'm suffering now, the one that they borrowed before I was born.
You were born?
This is the one they are trying to sort, and they are still borrowing.
Don't worry.
In fact, everything about us is borrowing. Let's hear from you.
God will pay for us.
Amen.
So you calm down, no. God did not tell you. Didn't inform God before you borrowed.
Okay. I
So
don't forget.
I don't think you should inform God now.
Okay.
When the situation is getting out.
When
of
the time to pay comes.
The truth is, I don't think there's anything wrong in a country borrowing.
Okay.
Person borrowing safe.
Yeah, depending on the debt servicing and the likes. But the thing is, why are we borrowing? Why do we borrow for? What do we do with those
Money
loans? Because
Okay,
let's take for instance, you borrow to build railway, build rail and make the service smooth so the people can like patronize the government. not quite long. Was it last 2 weeks or last week? We discovered that some people, they were heading from, I think, from Ijebu to Ibadan. Or Lagos to Ibadan. I can't recall it. They were stranded inside boats.
Yeah.
Inside where?
Diesel finish,
Inside
right?
the boat. Yes. They exhausted their fuel. Mind you, that's a very bad signal for those that will patronize the government in that line. Because there's no way they will tell me that people are stranded today and you will expect me to go there again tomorrow.
To go there again tomorrow,
and mind you, this railway we're talking about, the government borrowed
to be able to face it.
To have it in place. So you have borrowed for that. And people are not patronizing. You understand?
Yeah.
It means why you have borrowed is of no...
It's of no use.
Definitely.
It's of no use.
That's one. What is there in electricity now? We all know. It's all blackout. There's no electricity anywhere.
Part of the money we borrow.
It's not even about the borrowing. You said you borrowed to like build roads, let have smooth transportation. Fine. How about light? There's no light. How do we attract investors to be using this road so that the government... Of course, when you have investors, you tax them. Through that, you will have more money to engage people. And apart from that, debt servicing is there too. The problem is, why are we borrowing? There are so many countries that are owing, they borrow too, but they know why they borrow, and the reason. And
you
that reason, you will even feel it that things are moving. People are encouraged to like engage themselves, so that the government will find it so easy to pay those loans. Mind you.
So yes.
No, I don't think anything. I don't want to say nothing is working in the country.
I don't know. Maybe it's the type of water that we are drinking, or the type of water we've drunk as human, as a Nigerian citizen. You get, even as human being, like you see someone that will borrow something from you, and the person will keep borrow money, borrow thousands of money, and the person will still be complaining that this that. You'll be like, what's the essence of you borrowing? You are borrowing, but you are not even seeing anything. You are not even using it for anything good. You are not seeing it. So same thing applicable to Nigeria.
The country is broke.
We are broke. We are in debt.
Does not reduce.
Yeah.
The country is broke. The cost of governance does not reduce.
So talking about the cost of our governance and not being reduced. It reminds me, what's the name of the this man that was on seat that
Which
time.
one?
I will get his name. What he did is he cut down their stipends, their unnecessary money. You know all those money for traveling allowance, wardrobe allowance, all those allowance was cut down. He told that that's the only way we can be able to build. Even
if they would want to do that now, see that 9th assembly. They will not agree.
They will not.
Not quite long. Somebody proposed that to find a solution to our educational sector. Fine. Let all our politicians, our government officials, let them stop sending their kids abroad to get themselves educated. Mind you, the world war against that bill, does not even see the light of the day.
Yeah, even talking about first class too, that they should have automatic employment after university if you come out with first class. But my dear, I know how it's to end. I know how it's to end in Nigeria. But anyways, Nigerians, God bless you now.
Today, there are universities that you will not even go to that school. They will just give you certificate.
They will just give certificate to have. God bless Nigeria. I love my people in Nigeria. We are here to give you hope.
I just love that we're here to give you hope. Yes, we're here to give you hope. When a man married a wife, is actually giving the wife hope of, making sure that everything is working good. Okay, we have another story about.
You still want us to talk about it? Okay, it's one of my favorite blogger. He says something: when you are ready to date and marry. Please pray to God about it. God directs us in all our ways. God knows what is better for us than what we think is our spec. Pray about it because it's literally the most important decision that can affect all the aspects of life. This is the fact.
Yeah, you know what?
I know Sandra's spec.
You know what?
Sandra,
you know what? You know what? Of course, you know what I picked there. You understand? What he says or she say makes sense a lot. It drew me from to the picture to my ex-governor in Anambra State.
Okay.
Why the incident that happened, the husband was trying to talk to the wife. You disobey, and he still brought a case that I want to say. Men, don't marry because she's too pretty or she has money. Marry because she has respect. It's not all about beauty. Beauty comes. I love that. Beauty is okay. Well, of course, we want to see appearance first before every other thing. But, like what she read to us now, make sure you pick a wife based on
compatibility.
You understand? And the compatibility comes with wisdom, different way, religion, and different word. And don't pick because everybody's picking tall girls, fine rich person. All my friends are getting married to a girl that work in all your company.
The truth is that
marry a respect somebody that will respect you. Like Shegu said something. I know my wife cannot do it. Let your wife know your voice, and you know your wife's voice. No matter when that 2 minutes of madness will start, your husband will call you in order, like, stop. You hear the voice and you calm down. It is what we're all talking about. Okay, yes, our time right now is 3:00, and my president is about to end today's show. And I want to say thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being our great listener on every day, anytime, any day we are live. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. You. I appreciate you. To my colleagues, thank you, Toles, Shegu, for contributing that effective thing. Thank you so much.
We are always here. Don't thank us.
Thank you for that.
We have no choice to be here.
Thank you for that imparting that word. Thank you so much. With that, of course, even if they are here and decided they would not say anything, will it be entertainment? No.
No. They have
so
to.
much.
The producer will sanction them still, and their boss will sanction them.
All right, thank you so much for listening to the afternoon.
Calm down now.
Our time right now is 1 minute past the hour of 3:00. This is where we're going to draw up the curtain of today afternoon show. Remain blessed and remain righteous. I still remain your girl, Sandra Nche. I love you so much, but Jesus loves you more than I do. Bye.
This is Lagoon Radio.